Happens to the best of them, though. You know what I'm saying?
It does.
Happens to the best of them.
I will say this though, man. You know, when you live that life, I mean, that's the kind of death that you can expect.
I mean, you know,
it's an honorable death.
Yeah, I mean, you know, when you ask about it and you talk about it, you know, there's a lot that comes with the tongue, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes
I just think that, you know, if you're gonna live that street life, that thug shit, I mean, that real gangster shit, then, you know, if you get murdered, it's like a soldier that goes to war. Like, you want to die an honorable death.
I mean, we can say that, but you know what I mean? You know, it is what it is. You know, it's a sensitive topic when people get killed. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna just say that.
Yeah.
But what I am gonna say is, when you know what people are doing, when you know when they're in the streets and you know they repping this, they claiming that, and you know what they're doing, you know what kind of work they putting in, and you know when it comes back to them, like, oh my God, he was a good dude. Yeah. Shut up, man, with all that bullshit, man. I'm just saying, who the fuck you lying to?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But I mean, I'm just saying, you know.
Yeah.
You know, is what it is.
Yeah. But yo, man, episode 2, we here, DP, AP podcast. You know what I'm saying? We back in the building.
So I guess we gotta introduce ourselves again.
I mean, yeah, I'm D Pino.
I'm Adam Pino.
If you didn't know, now you know.
That's DP. I'm AP. I mean,
don't fuck up the O's and the A's and the A's and the O's. Pino, Pina.
You get my fucking drift here.
That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Adam will come visit you.
Yeah, I mean, I've been known to pull up.
Yeah, he will book a flight.
In stealth.
Oh man, oh man. You know what? Bro, listen,
good.
I gotta say this.
Good.
Talking about traveling in stealth. Like, yo, never in my life have I get a phone call. He's like, I'm coming into town. I'm like, all right, I'm thinking this regular shit. He's like, you gotta be here at this time. Like on time. But it's cool. I'm punctual.
Punctuality is key.
Yeah, I'm there 5 minutes early. When I tell you, Coach Adam has like a fucking 6-car caravan, like, you know what I mean? I don't even know what you call it. I don't know what you call like a military brigade or some shit. Like, you know what I mean? We got two drivers in the front. We got the main car. We got 3 drivers in the back. You know what I'm saying? Armed security, real armed security. Like I believe. You know, I'm not gonna say his name because he's a private dude, but I think he had a pistol on his ankle.
Might have.
If you roll with a nigga with a pistol on his ankle, he ain't fucking around.
Might have had a grenade.
He might have had a grenade. You know what I'm saying? But this is how Adam moves in and out. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's like it be that serious. You know what I'm saying? But welcome back. Welcome back, people. You know what I'm saying? We're here. I'm more than happy to come. I was really excited all week, looking forward to this. I'm glad that we got the introductory shit out the way. So now that we could just kick back and just kind of like do what we really about to do here.
Yeah. So we got some shit to talk about, man.
We do. We got.
We was going over it. We was just saying, we're just picking each other's brain. We'll start at the top. What you got for me, man?
I just want to jump right in to Dr. Dre's motherfucking divorce. You know what I'm saying? Because like, yo, $300,000 a month.
Hey, let me say, he's a fucking billionaire at the end of the day. I mean, there's no sweat off his back. I mean, but you tell me what you think, and I'm gonna tell you what I think.
I'll tell you what I think. I got a personal message to the Department of Revenue. He's a billionaire. That $3 million a year ain't doing nothing.
Exactly. So I mean,
but the fact that they take a third of my motherfucking check is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I'm a hardworking American. You know what I'm saying?
You should have no complaints.
Dre ain't got no complaints. I got complaints. You know what I'm saying?
Well, check it out. I don't know what the facts are about him and that lady though. Is that his wife? Is his baby mother? Does he have a kid with the lady? Is he have a baby?
I'll be honest with you. I don't
really know.
I don't be digging into people's like. I love Dr. Dre.
See, that's right. We gotta have a fact checker because I gotta know if he has a baby with her.
No, that was his wife though.
All right,
that was his wife. But
I mean,
but I don't think there was child support involved. I think the kids are grown. I think that was they called it spousal payment.
Just because she was with him.
Alimony. It's alimony.
All right. Well, let me say this. Let me give my opinion about that.
Yeah.
Because this might hurt some other people's feelings, but it is what I'm here to give a fucking objective point of view.
Yeah.
Like, okay, it's like me and my lady. She's been with me since the beginning of how I'm building my business right now.
Yeah.
So, I mean, say if I make $1 billion, and me and her don't work out, am I willing to give her half? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Am I willing? Only because of the fact that she was there in the beginning.
Yeah.
She was there. She's seen it build. I mean, and she lives a good life now. I mean, I pay all the bills regardless. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, you know, I mean, I'm not gonna put her. I'm not gonna like let her be in the streets.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
nah,
you know,
I
if
wouldn't say
that
that.
was my, if you was worthy to be my wife, right, and we don't work out, you know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, maybe if we could do it without the courts, that'd be fucking great. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I mean, it. You know, am I gonna be mad that I had to give her half of what we built together? You know what I'm saying? No. You know, because like I said, it takes you know, for a man to be successful sometimes, and I look, I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Having that good woman in your corner matters.
It does.
It
does.
matters. It
It
matters. And sometimes that's where you got to pay homage. If it don't work, it's like, hey, you got to dump that off.
Yeah.
They say it's cheaper to keep her.
Cheaper to keep her. That's what I heard. That is what I heard. I heard it's cheaper,
It's cheaper to keep her.
to keep her. But I mean, hey, look, you know, for the sake of argument, I got a different opinion. You know what I'm
Good.
saying? I guess I'm gonna have to be the guy that makes everybody mad. But it's like,
Go for it.
I just think that's fucking bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I don't, like I said, I could be wrong. Maybe she did help him build that empire. Whether it was, and again, like you said, I do agree with the points that you made though. Like having a good woman in the corner. Maybe she didn't make beats. Like, all right, she didn't make beats, but like the fact that she gave him support and she comforted him through his stressful times.
But you also don't know what she does on a business side neither. Like, she might not be making the beats, but you don't know who's doing some executive.
Yeah.
You know, you don't know who's doing what's that shit? You know, secretarial work and shit and shit that he doesn't want to do. The other half has to pay attention to. You know, the burden might be her on her side too, on a business standpoint.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
But this is my gripe though.
Good.
Adam, this is my gripe.
Go for it.
I just like, this is why, and again, you know, ladies, kill me if you want. I've lived 1,000 deaths. You know what I'm saying? I'm still here. But
This guy's got 9 lives.
this is why I don't fuck with marriage, because I just don't feel, I feel like marriage is a one-sided thing. I feel like it's only about the women. Like, what does a man really gain out of marriage? Like the wedding, let's just face it, the wedding's for her. You know what I'm saying? The party's for her, the ring is for her. You know what I'm saying?
Good.
Fuck it, call me petty, call me selfish. I don't give a fuck. Like, bitch, like I want a big diamond ring too.
I'm letting you air out.
Yeah,
I'm coming
I'm gonna
back.
air it out.
Good.
You know what I'm saying? And then when the wedding's over, I gotta pay you to leave.
Hey,
I thought I only paid my hoes to leave. You was my wife.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? I thought I only had to pay hoes to leave.
All right, listen.
Shit.
Sometimes it's all about being an example. You know what I'm saying? It might be an example for the kids, example for your daughter, your son. They got to see some type of structural figure. You know what I mean? Because if you out there tit for tat and hoeing and playing and you know, I want to be a player all my life. That's the kind of seed you're gonna produce in your kid. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm just
of course.
saying. You know,
No, you're right. You're right.
You know,
I don't disagree with none of this.
At some point, you gotta tighten up. So I mean, at the end of the day, I say sow your wild seeds until you fucking get tired. I mean, don't just get married because you think you got some good pussy. See, that's the problem. Everybody wants to marry pussy. That's the problem. You want to keep marrying dick, keep marrying pussy. See when that shit dries out, then you're like, hey, I don't want nothing to do with you anymore.
Yeah, but and then here's another point too. Like, this is just me. Again, you want to kill me for it? Fucking kill. I don't care.
Good.
Yo, I agree with having a good woman. So with that being said, if I make $1 billion, I'm rich now. Shit ain't working out with wifey. We're gonna break it up. No, I'm not gonna send her back to the slums. I'm not gonna do that. I just don't think I gotta give you residual income for the rest of your life. I'll give you a bunch of money, one lump sum. But if you fuck that up, it's over for you.
Well, this is something you don't have control of.
I do. That's why I don't get married.
Well,
I have control of it.
That's the only way you can control it.
There it is.
But you know,
what I'm saying?
like I said, just on that standpoint, where you know, you never know. I don't know the backstory of what his wife did for him. You know what I mean? She might be like, motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know, I was paying.
And not
attention.
even that.
I was paying attention to the books. I was writing. I was paying attention to. You know,
But we also don't know too. This divorce might have been mutual.
Yeah.
It might have not been like a, you know, like I said, I didn't dig into the story. That's not really my style. I just seen the headline and I was like, oh, this is interesting.
That's a bad hit though. That 300. What is it? 300,000?
It's not a bad hit for him though, because at the end of the day,
Wait,
like,
hold on. Million.
no, 300,000 a month, and I think
right.
it comes out to like 3
What the fuck
million.
am I talking about? 300 million.
Yeah, it's like $3 million a year for the rest of her life, or until she remarries. If she remarries, she loses that check.
No, but I mean, like I said, statistically, that's no sweat off his fucking back though.
Oh no, it's not. It's
This guy's
not.
a billionaire.
It's not.
I mean, it's gonna hit you where your money's at. So I mean, if he's a millionaire, obviously, she's gonna get them thousands off him. If he's a billionaire, she's gonna get that million off him.
Yeah.
Facts.
Nah, facts.
I mean, I'm just saying this. You gotta think about the kids. At the end of the day, it's not about her.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, yeah, bon voyage.
I mean, come on now, bro. Like $300,000 a month, it's about her too. Like she's shining, bro. She's shining.
I mean, she's probably keeping his last name too. I guarantee you.
I don't know, but I did have a question because I do want to provoke engagement with the audience.
Yeah.
So I have a question, one for men, one for women. Ladies, you get divorced. He's rich. You get a bunch of money. Okay. Do you remarry? You know what I'm saying? Do you remarry or do you keep the check?
I mean, you're asking a lady.
Now,
so they're gonna have to call in.
But here's for the fellas though. But this is the twist though. Here's the twist for the fellas. Fellas, if you meet the woman of your fucking dreams, like I mean, this is the one. Like you, like fuck. Even if you felt like how I feel, because you know what? Maybe I wake up tomorrow and my whole opinion on marriage completely changes, and I just want to get married. You know what I'm saying? Shit, that's how life works sometimes. Like you could just get hit with a curveball and be doing shit you typically don't do. But
right.
Fellas, you meet the woman in your dreams. You want to get married, okay? Do you stay with her if she tells you, well, I would, but I'm not about to separate myself from this check? She chooses the money over love. Do you stay with her? What do you do, Adam?
I mean, I follow my heart, man. I follow my gut, man. My instincts are always right, man. I can't tell you what I would do. It's all about instinct, man.
But I'm saying, I'm being legit though. Like you meet a girl, you want like this is it. You're on one knee, Adam. You're on one knee, baby. You're the one.
Let me tell you something.
The stars and the moons.
Hold on, let's just bring this whole thing back.
Yeah.
In my world, I got proposed too. So I mean, like,
I understand. All right, that's cool.
You heard what I said.
That's cool.
But whatever. I'm just saying, if I had to do that,
No. I'm talking about like, yeah, you did that. You proposed to some woman. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, I would say yes, but I'm not about to. I want my check.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, you gonna leave her?
It's about love, man. Come on. Of course, I would have said, Pluh. All right, get the fuck out of here. There's your check. I would Pluh. Yeah. All right, the fuck, you gonna embarrass me now? You talking like? I mean, I'm just saying, like, if that was the end all be all, me and you getting married right now, you're talking about the fucking check. Come on, man. You know what? You know the type of disrespect I can bring. I'm just saying, I would bring a wrath.
Yeah,
I'm just saying,
but it be those reasons right there that me personally, I just think that the Constitution of marriage is something that was made hundreds of years ago, and it's 2021, and the rules are different. Do I think you should take care of your wife, your ex-wife to be, and the children? Of course, you're a man. Like you got to do that.
You got to understand this.
But I just think that if I got $1 billion, like I'd rather give my ex-wife, if I was worth $1 billion, so a third of that is $333 million. I'd rather just part ways with $333 million, never have to give you another penny again, and if you fall off, you fall off. Like I gave you $333 fucking million. I mean, if you fall off, it's over for you.
I mean, look, if you build it, they will come. You can just get another one.
Yeah.
I mean, look, at the end of the day, when people know you got that much money, just know their intentions are that they know that their life's going to get changed. I mean, just bottom line. That's why a lot of people marry what they know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you marry a lot of dudes that are, celebrities or rich. You try, if you're lucky, to marry somebody that you came up with. You know what I'm saying? So it's where it's like, I know it really ain't about the money. You saw me on my grind, and then, when I got the money, you appreciate it, and I appreciate you. You get half of that.
Yeah.
I'll break you off because it's really not about the money. It's about how I felt and how you supported me getting it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I mean, when you ain't got a wife and you're already successful, I mean, you got to know that they're coming for the money. I mean, that's what women do. I'm sorry to tell you. I mean,
No, I know that's what they do.
They're fucking sharks, man.
You gotta understand, like, it is what it is. I know the rules.
Yeah,
I know the rules.
They're not gonna marry a broke man. I mean, who does that?
People do it all the time.
I mean, listen, love don't pay the fucking bills. That's all I'm saying.
It don't, but some people tend to think it does.
Well, they can do it. They'll do it all they want. They're probably happier.
Yeah. But they probably are.
Love don't pay the bills, though. You know what I mean? You got to bring something to the table.
Yeah.
At the end of the day. And listen, I'm not the fucking love doctor neither.
No.
But I know what's working for me. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
I mean, like I said, let's just get over that hump. Let's talk about Kanye, though. Kanye, the
Oh.
goat. He's there.
Kanye's the man.
Hey, listen, he peeled a lot of pages out of Michael Jackson's book now. Let's just get it clear.
How's that?
I mean, just the whole, I think they know something we don't know.
I mean, not for nothing. Everybody peeled pages out of Mike's book.
Yeah, but listen.
But I want to hear how you feel like he peeled out of his book.
So, like, you got to pay attention to Mike. Mike started feeling very germophobic at some point. Yeah. Mike was like, I'm not touching
Don't
shit.
touch
I
me.
got gloves on. I don't even like my own skin.
Yeah.
That motherfucker started. He was wearing, Michael Jackson. Listen, Michael was wearing masks way before fucking COVID.
Facts. Facts.
Masks. That nigga had fucking, Yo, I'm telling you, man, he was wearing helmets.
Yeah, he did have a helmet.
The motherfucker wearing helmets. So I'm saying, like, you know,
shoulder pads.
Kanye is just he's an extraterrestrial fucking human being, man. He's not from here, man. I'm just saying, like, he's tapping into some Michael Jackson shit right now.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yo, he shut down Atlanta.
bruh.
He shut down Atlanta.
Like with a listening party, man.
In 2 days. He announced 2 days before it said, hey, I'm gonna do a listening party at the Mercedes-Benz.
And he's got his mother's nylon on it. Well, I'm sorry, I don't want to say his mother's, but he got somebody's nylon on.
Somebody's nylon over his face.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say your mom, man. You know, his mom passed away. I apologize about that. It was just, I just slid that in.
Yeah.
But
yo, he shut down the city, bro.
Yeah,
he shut. Yo, I'm so excited.
And he did it for his mom, Donda. Let's just give a round of applause for his mom. Rest in peace.
Almost forgot the button.
That was his mom's name, Donda. Donda, how you say it?
Donda.
Yeah. So he did it for Donda. That's maybe why he wore the thing on his
I'll
head.
tell you what I'm pissed off at though. Like that whole, I wish I could have went. He only gave me 2 day head notice. I was trying to call out of work. They wasn't having it. I'm like, I'm telling, looking at my phone and I'm like, yo, but it's Kanye. Yeah. And he's, I work with a bunch of hicks. And he's like, who? I'm like, forget about it. I'll be at work tomorrow.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I couldn't go to the motherfucking show. Then they're like, yo, they're gonna drop the album Friday. The album's not here. I'm pissed now. I'm on fucking Apple Music searching Kanye West for hours. Like, where the fuck is this shit at? Not there. Pissed off. But I read it on social media that this motherfucker been staying, like living at the damn Benz Stadium. That he ain't leaving the stadium. He rented the stadium out until he's done with his album.
Yeah, I mean, he can do whatever the fuck he wants to do.
Yeah.
I tell you, man, every time I get a baldy, man, I start sweating.
Yeah,
Down there with the Jameson, it gets a little tight in here for me sometimes, you know what I mean? I got to unbutton a button or something, you know? Getting a little tight in here, man.
Yeah.
So, hey, listen, he does whatever he wants to. You know what I'm saying? That's Kanye West.
Yeah, I'm excited about that album. He definitely is one of my top 3 artists, you know what I'm saying? As far as like artist goes.
He's not one of mine. I'm just saying. He's a fucking character to me. I'm just excited to watch, see what he does. He's just exciting just to see as a character.
Yeah.
He's entertaining. I mean, this fucking mask thing, though, is really starting to,
Yo, man, Travis Scott got a mask. Everybody's going to be wearing masks.
Yeah,
I mean, people been wearing masks.
Everywhere he goes, he just got a nylon on his face, though. It's not even a mask. It's fucking nylon.
You're about to see that a lot, though.
I guess so. I mean,
Kanye's a trendsetter like a motherfucker. People are going to start wearing full masks. Like, they ain't going to be just a COVID mask.
Right.
People are going to be running around with the full joint.
Well, we are aware of my breathing, right? I do have breathing problems and all kind of burp problems and all kind of shit. So,
did you take your medicine?
Yeah, I did today. That's why I'm not burping.
Hey, make sure people, you know what I'm saying? Make sure make sure you remind Adam to take his medicine. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to hit him on Facebook and say, "Did you take your Prilosec this morning?"
Prilosec, yes, I did. But it's sometimes my breathing and I smoke cigars, all kind of shit. So I'm just saying, every now and then you might hear me. That's just me, though. You know what I mean? You have to get over that.
Yeah, you got to get over it.
I just put it out. I got to put it out there. People are like, he's breathing a little heavy. He's just sitting down. You should, what you want to expect?
Yeah, but when he put them boxing mitts on, it ain't no joke.
Listen, I'll do 12 fucking rounds, man. I'll do 12 rounds straight.
Yeah.
Do not get it twisted.
Hey, you see his jacket, though? Kanye's jacket?
I've seen a lot of things he had going on. I just was watching the whole picture.
Nah, I like that jacket. That's that new Gap jacket.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I wonder how much it's going to be because I damn sure don't buy his sneakers.
I mean, I wouldn't buy anything Kanye. I mean, that's just me personally.
You don't like his shoes?
My son got his shoes.
I like his shoes. I just don't want to spend $600 on shoes.
It's not my thing.
I'm not there yet. I mean, I'm there. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to say like I'm a broke nigga because trust me.
My son.
In cameras alone, I got fucking 50 pairs of fucking Kanye's, but I put my money in other things, but I do like his shoes.
Yeah, I bought $250 fucking Gators, you know what I'm saying, in my lifetime. I'm just saying. But I'm just saying, the Yeezys ain't my thing. My son does have the Yeezys. My son. And, what my son wants, he gets.
Yeah.
My son's a fucking prince.
I'm getting that jacket.
You know what I mean?
I'm getting one of them bubble jackets.
Get it, man. You might as well get the fucking nylon, too, man.
I might. I might.
I mean, he stands out.
I got to get one to match my skin tone.
Yeah, but let's go back to him peeling a fucking page out of Michael Jackson's book.
Well, Mike did wear red leather.
He did a lot of.
So did Kanye. He came out with all red.
But I think Kanye knows something we don't know. I think he knows something. There's something when you start getting that rich, you start knowing shit that we don't know. You know what I mean? Like, listen, there's still something in the air. Everybody just doesn't know. These fucking idiots. You know what I'm saying? You better wear your mask. Where's your mask? Yeah. Hey, people are still wearing them shits.
Oh, not for sure.
I mean, if you're still gonna wear it in the airport, on the airplane, it's still a mandate.
Yeah.
Or you might get arrested on a plane.
Yeah.
Take your fucking mask off. See what happens in the middle of the air.
Yeah, they'll kick you.
I'm just saying. Go ahead. They're gonna say, "Sir, we're gonna ask you again. Put your mask on." So you're gonna be like, "Oh, I was just eating."
Like, can you get up now? Can you get up?
I'm just eating peanuts. I'm like, "Sir,
get up.
Back of the plane.
Get up."
The air marshal's coming to get you. I'm just saying. There's still something out there. You know, I mean.
No, I think another COVID surge is coming, because like flu season's coming. Like once September rolls around, I think there's gonna be. That's my personal thing. I think there's gonna be another lockdown.
All right, we'll check this out. All right? Let's just keep in mind there's still fucking STDs out there too. You guys need to start wearing condoms too. You fucking dirty bastards.
Yeah,
right?
I noticed.
All you raw dog motherfuckers that think that STD still ain't out there. You need to go get a check. Go get a fucking herpes check and all that shit. Because you probably got that. You're worrying about corona and shit. Keep worrying about my mask. Worry about your fucking condoms.
Worry about your herpes.
Worry about your condoms, all right? Let's worry about that. See? How soon we forget. How soon we forget.
It's crazy. I've been listening to a lot of young artists, and they brag about fucking hoes with no condom.
Yeah, man. Listen. You dirty son of a bitches.
Yeah.
Now, hey, listen, practice safe sex, guys. You know what I mean? Just try your best.
Yeah.
Yeah. Try your best. Listen, I said try your best. I didn't say, you got to do it every time, but, try your best.
Try your best. You know what I mean? Do
listen, I got to give good messages. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
You never know what kind of kids are watching, This is an adult show, but you never know who's watching.
Hey, if your kid is watching this, be a better parent. I don't know what to tell you.
But carrying on.
So, another thing that I wanted to, so I read this thing. I'm pretty sure you've seen it. It's been circulating around.
What's that?
They said Massachusetts is number 3 in the country as far as, they said, like, that a person making a minimum, working a minimum wage job cannot afford a 2-bedroom apartment. They said that right now, for you to afford a 2-bedroom apartment in Massachusetts, you gotta either be making $37 an hour, or you have to be making minimum wage. But that job, you have to work 120 hours a week to afford the 2-bedroom apartment.
Well, you gotta get your hustle up, man. I don't feel bad for it.
You gotta get your hustle up.
I don't feel bad for nobody. Listen, if you want me to feel bad for you, I'm not gonna.
You don't feel bad for people?
Nope. Nobody feel bad for me. Nope. Fuck that. Nope.
You say get your hustle up or get out the crib.
Hey, well, listen, figure it out.
Come on,
everybody,
man.
Nope, I don't feel bad at all. Nope.
How many people do you know? But hold on. How many people do you know? Like, we're talking about average motherfuckers. Not everybody is fucking like super guy hustler. You know what I'm saying? How many people do you know can make $37 an hour on a job?
I mean, at the end of the day, you figure it out, man. Figure it out. I'm not gonna put myself in anybody else's shoes. Nobody else puts themselves in mine.
Damn. Well, they hear it.
Yeah.
Get your hustle up.
Get your fucking hustle up.
Get your fucking hustle
Start
up.
now, man. Go shovel shit. Figure it out. Figure it out, man. No, I mean, listen. At the end of the day, you don't get nowhere being kind and the nice guy finishes last, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to tell you, man.
Yeah.
You can't be feeling bad for everybody. This little poor dick. The fuck out of here. Get up. Go figure it out.
Yeah.
Like I told you, there's people out here making millions of dollars just cutting grass.
That's out here, though.
I mean, that's
Orlando's a different.
Well, up north, go shovel snow. Figure it out.
Damn. Well, there you had it, people.
We're in America, man. People beg to be in America to make money.
They do.
So if you're fucking broke and you just can't get it.
It's not about being broke though, but I'm just.
Well, you just can't get it together in America. That's
I'm
your
saying,
problem.
I gotta push back a little bit, because like I said, all right, fine.
Good.
Not everybody makes $37 an hour. Even me as a truck driver, back at home, I was making $23 an hour. So you're telling me having a CDL license, something I paid 10 bands for, and fucking, it's supposed to be considered a quote unquote profession, and I can't afford a 2-bedroom apartment?
Well, you also fucking look at the plethora of equipment you got in here.
That's me though. Not everybody.
Well, we're talking about you. You're talking about you, right? You're talking about you. Look how fast you flip your hustle. Okay, you're doing that, and then you're doing this, and you're doing that. You got about 5 things going on that I know of.
I do. I got things going on.
All right, so that's what we're talking about. Let's just keep it here.
All right, that's me. But again, the average person.
That's the average fucking person. I mean, that's their fault. I'm not mediocre. I can't listen.
Right, but what about the me? There's more mediocre people out there than non-mediocre people. That's all I'm trying to say.
Well, listen. Well, non-mediocre and mediocre have nothing in common.
Fuck them. He said. Well, there you have it, people. If you're a mediocre, living a mediocre lifestyle, I suggest you step your motherfucking game up.
Why settle for mediocrity when you can strive for greatness?
Yeah, you heard it first.
I heard that with an upper bound, man.
Oh, that was an upper bound shit?
Upper bound, man. Oh,
come
shit.
On. Yeah, you got to be a big stepper. I hate you.
You got to be a big stepper.
I hate you, though.
Big.
I hate you, though.
You got to be a stepper, man.
The only reason why I say that, though, is because, like, unfortunately, I only say unfortunately after hearing your take on it. And I can't necessarily disagree, but like, I just know some people. I got some people that I love that I just know they don't got that hustle. They don't got that.
No, but they're surviving though. I mean, all right, they're getting meals at night. They're sleeping.
But they may be getting like, I think crime's gonna go up.
I mean, well,
crime's gonna go way up.
Well, get your fucking gun, man. Okay, I got mine.
Get your hustle on and get your guns up.
Get your gun.
Yeah.
Go get your gun. Go get your LTCs. All right. Go get that shit. You know what I'm saying? If you got an opportunity, if you have the right and you're not a convicted felon and you're in a position that you can go get your LTC, I think you should go get that, sir. Yeah. Okay? Don't waste your time. Don't wait any longer before you, because that's a privilege that you need to be taking advantage.
Nah, 100%.
You know 100% agree with that. You know, why do this is what I tell my son. It's like, okay, you got 2 things in life that you need to get. You need to grab, okay? You got your gun, you got a driver's license, okay? Can you drive a vehicle without your license? Are you supposed to get in a car without your license? Tell me that. Answer that question for me.
No, you can't.
Exactly.
I did for 10 years.
So now the next lesson you need to teach your son as a man is that, hey, when you're 21, you can get your LTC, your gun license also. Yeah. Son, can you go pick up a gun without your license? Should you? No. So don't do it. You wait your turn. Yeah. You obey, do everything you can so you can grab that thing at that age. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you brought that up because, I'm not going to say names. We'll probably have him on the show at some point. Actually, we should reach out to him and see if he'd call in because I like that dude.
Who you talking about?
Eric.
Which one's Eric?
Eric Andre. Shout out to Eric Andre.
Yeah, good guy.
Since we brought him up. Great guy. Eric, we're going to reach out to you. Maybe we can get you to call in or something because he definitely got a lot of good views.
Yeah, we speak here and there.
Yeah, I fuck with Eric. But so anyways, now that I brought it up, I said his name. So Eric, you remember that little debate that we had? Because I just felt like, why isn't the ability to get your gun license more promoted in like our neighborhoods?
Well, check this out. Well, this is a very.
I agree. I agree with you.
This is a serious conversation now.
It is
now, and it's got to be handled very, very delicately. You know what I'm saying? I am the director of the Black Panther Party. Mm-hmm. Okay, Massachusetts and Georgia, and our goal is to educate young men on their rights and just their rights of survival. Having that understanding that you can arm yourself as a black man, a young man. When you grow up in the hood, the first thing everybody thinking is that you can just go grab a gun and you just go pick it up and you think that's gangster. And because you're not even being taught that that's actually a rightful privilege that you can have. Yeah. So that's just the circumstances of our environment. You see what I'm saying? Now, moving forward with that, that's the duty of a Panther, is to educate, inform, and help these young brothers understand what their rights are growing up and what they can have. You know what I'm saying? So they can do things right, so they don't make themselves a statistic.
But that was my point to Eric. Do I think that every single kid that turns 21 should go get a gun, whether illegally or legally? No. Okay. But what I think is when you have strong, prominent men in the community who took a position in the community like you did, and there are other men in our community and other communities that took a certain position and lived up to a certain role, whether it's politics or shit. Even the guy who organizes the basketball leagues, when you're that guy and you work with these kids, you can identify
but just
who the kids are that, you know what, maybe you should hand them that pamphlet. Maybe you should do more guiding them.
You gotta understand, Pino, not everybody's pro-gun, though. You see what I'm saying? Not everybody is pro-gun. I mean...
Yeah, but how do you know a kid isn't until you
No. I'm not saying a kid isn't, but the person that's presenting that. You see what I'm saying? You have to be about that to present that. You see what I'm saying? You can't just be walking around handing out pamphlets like, this is what you should do if you ain't really, like, living that. You see what I'm saying? Now, that's not going to be somebody's first motive is to educate somebody about a gun if they don't even own one.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Now, those are gun owners' duties. Those are pro-gun duties. But it's not about, all you do is educate.
Yeah, but you want to know why I think people should be doing that? There should be somebody in the there should be somebody in the community.
We're doing that right now.
There should be somebody in the community who is pro-gun, who is promoting that. Because you want to know why? The police departments are.
Yeah. Well,
you don't think the police department don't be looking for the cadets? You don't think they don't be recruiting cadets and shit like that?
But you know what it is? It's teaching them responsibility.
But that's my point.
The responsibility,
because a lot of these kids have guns. Yeah. And if if a leader in the community had approached them at the proper age, so as long as they didn't already get themselves in trouble, and be like, listen, I know what you're doing out there, because let's just face it, come on, bro, like we was them kids.
Yeah,
we was them kids.
But until somebody pulled my coat and said, hey, you might want to do that there.
But that's what I'm saying. You're blessed for that.
Shout out to Billy the Peanut. I love you, brother. I love you. You
know what I'm saying?
Billy.
You was blessed to have that person. I just think there should be more Billy Peanuts.
DePina. Billy, he's a
Billy DePina. I just think there should be more Billy DePinas out there approaching these young kids that we know be on that block, know be on them corners, and be like, look, I get what you're doing because I was there, but like there's a way that you could do this responsibly, and then through the process of getting, because you got your license. Yeah. Through that process, you're gonna learn gun safety. You're gonna learn how to properly use that tool.
And eventually, you end up hopefully you might not have to, but you might have to protect yourself rightfully, and that's the at the end all be all. That's what it's for, to protect yourself and your family. I always tell my son 3 things about a gun. A gun can kill you. Number 2, a gun can kill you.
Yeah.
Okay, that's number 1, a gun can kill you. Number 2, a gun can kill you. Number 3, a gun can protect you. And that's all it's for. You know what I'm saying? But moving forward, you know what I'm saying?
No. I just think
moving forward,
people need to hear that though, because like again, my son is blessed. My son is like, obviously I was one of them troubled kids. I caught felonies. I didn't have Billy DePina in my corner to pull my coat. So I can't get a gun license.
What it was felons. It was felons teaching a lot of us. So they didn't have that privilege. So they would automatically teach you the wrong way because they're already living the wrong way. So they wasn't giving that message like, look, this is the right way to do it.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? Yeah. If all you did was teach kids just the right way to do it, they'd wait their turn. Yeah. They wouldn't be in a rush to go. I mean, some kids are in a rush to jump in a car and drive with no license. But you see what happens when you do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to train with certain things. And honestly, I don't think you should pick up a gun unless you can fight. So let's just get that clear. Number 1, it's crystal clear. I don't think you should even pick up a fucking gun unless you know how to use these. If you can't fight, there's no reason. I think there's steps to man. I think you should know how to fight first and then get your gun, okay? Because it's usually people that just run to the gun because they're scared of everything. You know what I'm saying? Or they utilize a gun. They want to be stronger than what they really are because they can't fight. So I think the ramifications to even fucking owning a weapon is that you should know how to fight, okay? Know how to fight, because at the end of the day, if you go to jail, you got no weapon, and you're going to get that ass smoked. You're going to get dusted around because you can't fight. You a shooter, but you're getting smacked around by a bunch of chumps because you can't fight.
You're going to be getting into some fights.
Because you can't fight. So, and we know it. Listen, and when people know you can't fight, it's worse than knowing. Listen, I'd rather know people know I can fight than be a shooter. You know what I'm saying? Because you got no gun in jail. You got no gun in prison. I mean, you might have your little weapon here and there, but at the end of the day, it's your knuckle game, man. It's what makes the difference of us, me and you. And I can fight, motherfucker. Okay, so just know that.
You heard that shit?
You talking about it. You looking at a man that knows how to fight. I teach people how to fight. So I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm not just talking that gun shit.
Word.
But I'm trained with my gun. Just know that.
But yeah, that's why I'm glad that.
So you got me popping that shit now. See what I'm saying?
No. Pop. That's what, nigga. That's what the fuck we here for, man.
I'm trained, man. I'm trained.
Pop that shit, nigga.
I'm trained with this shit, man. I'm trained.
Yeah, but that's why I'm glad my son.
Tactically.
That's why I'm glad my son has his grandfather. Because like, unfortunately, I was one of them troubled kids. But my son's grandfather, ex-military, you know what I'm saying? He got his licenses. He takes my son to the gun range, and I'm just super happy that my son, at an early age, just like your son, is learning the right way to be introduced to a firearm.
Yeah, you can just get, like I said, you got to get them responsible and training.
I just feel like a lot of kids just don't have, like I said, there's not enough Billy DePinas out there. There's not enough.
Well, they're all our sons. Like it's all our job. It takes a village. Like I would love to train your son. You know what I mean? Or have my guys train your son. That's our job as men. It's each one teach one. We have to teach the son.
So you just said what I was saying. That's what I mean. The community, not just where we come from. The communities across the country with these quote unquote bad neighborhoods that are gang ridden. Because some people will look down on these neighborhoods like it's trash or something, but it's not trash. It's beautiful people there. They're just misguided.
Yeah, well,
they're just misguided, and somebody needs to go in there who not only has the mental toughness, but the credentials themselves,
absolutely,
to go there and spread that knowledge. That's all I was ever trying to say to Eric. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, that's fine. You know,
I'm not trying to say set up a bench on the corner and hand out pamphlets like, hey, you want to get your gun?
Well, like I said,
come over here.
Like I said, everybody has their God-given job. You know what I'm saying? And Eric, peace be amongst him.
Oh no, he's a people person.
His job is his job. I mean, he does very well with the people and what he does.
He's for the people.
Yes, but like I said, that's why when we all come together, everybody. It's like a football team, right? You're not gonna give somebody a fucking tackle. Is not a running back. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's certain people that you give the ball to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's just certain people that run that ball up there, right? There's certain people that you throw that ball up there to, right?
Yeah.
There's a certain person that throws the ball, correct?
Yeah.
There's a certain person that hikes the ball, correct? There's a certain person that fucking blows the whistle. So it's everybody playing their position that's on the team.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Or in the game.
Yo, and that all folds into we're already, believe it or not, we're coming to the end of the show. The shit happens fast. But
it'd be like that.
But on a future episode, because I have a concept that I want to discuss on this podcast one day about like the idea of self-policing and not needing our community not needing to so much rely on the government policing. Well, but I'm saying everything that you just said kind of folds into that shit because
it does.
Because you need leaders in the community to identify like, okay, just like villages back in Africa. I'm pretty sure there was men who identified like he's gonna be a good hunter, he's gonna be a good doctor, she's gonna be this, he's gonna be that. So it's like when you have leaders in the community that can identify, work with these kids, not just let them run wild. You know what I'm saying? But when you really haven't invested your time into knowing the community and knowing the people in the community, you get to identify like, okay, you know what? This young man shows promise for this. Well, let's try to like teach him some shit.
Let's get the key factor in there though. It's the law. The law.
Nah, okay? I know.
It's about who understands the law, who can obey the law and utilize the law, or who actually just blatantly breaks the law.
Yeah.
See, you can't be a teacher if you just break the law.
No, I understand that.
Now, like I said,
but I also talking to a person who, is very well read on like things like Black Wall Street, right. and when black people in times had situations where we were self-policing ourselves. Like, I'm not telling you to just completely go anti-government. No, I'm not saying that. There still has to be order. But what I'm trying to say is, if our community was less dependent and reliant on these systems that we all know are ran by white supremacy. You know what I'm trying to say? If our women didn't need to run to food stamps and didn't need to call 911, if there were brothers in the community that she could call when she needed help, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, our community would be tighter, it would be stronger.
Right, but it has to be multiple brothers, not just one brother. It has to be. Like
of course, you can't just have one guy out there with a cape on trying to save everybody.
But at the end of the day, it's an understanding again of the law. Yeah. I mean, like I said, the key factor in this is the law. Yeah. Now you can't just go preaching this stuff. If you over there, but you can. But if you're not, you can't. If you're not living the law, you know what I'm saying?
I am living the law.
No, but what I'm saying is, you can't just go arm yourself, and you can't arm yourself, and you telling other people to arm yourself.
Yeah, but you gotta understand, I'm surrounded by people like you. Like when you told me about the potty, you know, you can carry a gun. I can't. But that doesn't mean I can't play a position.
Right.
What did you call that person?
A scholar.
A scholar.
Absolutely.
Like you said, somebody hikes the ball, somebody throws the ball.
Right.
Fine, I can't carry a gun. That doesn't mean I can't.
If you want to carry a gun, you carry a gun on your own, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I'm just making a point is like, you know, because I think back, remember when Jay-Z made that, remember when he made that clip came out when he was like talking about actionable items. Do you remember that? There was like a clip like
yeah, I do it
like,
vaguely though.
Like he was talking about like, okay, this is where we are with the country, and then like the riots and like all the racism and cops killing black people, and then, you know, he made the comment of like, okay, we're here now, but like we need to move forward with actionable items, and this is where I just feel like an actionable item that needs to start rolling.
Oh yeah,
is stronger community.
Yeah,
it's not protesting. I'm not against protesters. I just feel like sometimes it's kind of useless. Standing in front of government officials, they don't fucking care about you out there and all your signs.
It almost looks like you're begging, honestly.
Exactly.
To me.
That's why personally I'm not against protesting, because like the cause is the cause.
Yeah.
But it's like, okay,
I mean, we do need them.
We done protested over and over and over. Like they've been protesting since forever you can even think of. But what I'm trying to say is, when you start to break down actionable items, like, okay, what are we gonna do? Like you can't punch racism in the face. You could punch a man in the face. You could bust a man's nose, but you can't change his beliefs, and you can't change the way he thinks just because you punched him in the face.
Well, I mean, he might change his ways of thinking after that.
But no, because if he don't like niggas, he don't like niggas. He just ain't never gonna say it again. But what I'm trying to say is though, like Adam, I just strongly believe that racism ends when we strengthen ourselves, not when we beat them. It's not about beating them. They're going to be who they are. They're not going to change. But when we strengthen ourselves, when we have a stronger community, when we take more interest and invest more time into these younger generations to help steer them out of the bullshit and steer them into more powerful positions. Yeah. You know what I mean? There's no reason why, again, because I was that young kid, like, yo, come on, let's just face it. So a lot of older niggas watched me sell drugs and never said, Peebo, what are you doing? Right. Nobody ever pulled. People that know my mom knew I was out there selling crack, and not one person said, "What the fuck are you doing? Like, you're a smart kid."
And then that one person that could have just changed your whole course. You know,
we need more of those guys. We need more Billy DePinas, bro.
Billy DePina.
Yo, that's all I'm saying.
Hey, man, I gotta give him his flowers, man. Because you know what I'm saying. Like, if it wasn't for him, you know what I'm saying. Like I said, you never know who you can save, like, and what they're gonna turn into. Just by giving them some knowledge.
Yeah, we gotta save ourselves, bro. These people are not here for us.
Well, like I said, if somebody did this for me, this is what I'm doing for them now. Like it's like I just returned the favor to the youth. You know, just giving them that information. Yeah. It's all about information. If you ain't got the information, I mean, you're lost. Yeah. I mean, it's about knowledge. Knowledge is power. So if somebody's not enlightening you, so now just think when kids see a bunch of armed men, you know, militantly and righteously and rightfully, lawfully in front of them that are just in their neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? What's this?
Find a song.
Okay, I got you. That's in their neighborhood, and they see that. You know what I'm saying? When they see that, it inspires them. So that's what we're here to do. We're here to inspire.
Absolutely. But yo, I'm gonna be real. Yo, I really, you know, we're coming to the end of the show. It went by way quicker than I expected. Like,
this having a good time.
This shit flew, but
I ended with a good.
But yo, seriously, too. Anybody who watches the show, please, like, interact, leave a comment. You know what I'm saying? Leave an opinion. You know, hey, if you want to tell me to fuck myself, tell me to fuck myself. But I can't promise you what I'm going to say back on this platform. You know what I'm saying? I might just shit on you for an hour, but nah. All jokes aside, you know what I'm saying? Thank you for tuning in. As always, I'm D Pino. You can catch me on Instagram.
Play that joint right there.
Okay, you can catch me on Instagram.
Yeah, I'm Adam Pina. You catch me on Instagram. It's me again, Adam Pina. Hey, listen, shout out. I just got my keys to my new gym. Come see me at the Doghouse Boxing. We open for business. We in Woodstock. We on Main Street. Listen, man, I'm getting on a billboard. I'm gonna be on the billboard, man. I'm gonna be on the billboard. Front and back, motherfucker.
Remember that.
Yeah. Doghouse Boxing. We open. I got the keys.
Yeah.
I got the fucking keys.
We should play that.
Nah, I like this one.
Okay. But so he's Adam Pina. I'm D Pino. Catch me on Instagram at DEE.PINO. Slide in my DM or not. You know what I'm saying? Leave a comment, leave a message. And as always, thanks for tuning in. I love y'all. You know
We just talking shit. That's all we doing.
Yeah.
We talking shit.
It is what it is, man. They gonna give you shit.